What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video I have a walkie-talkie, in other words a two-way radio to unbox and review. This one's from the company Seodon, and this one is one on Amazon that has pretty good reviews. It's got over 1,600 reviews at 4.5 stars on average, and I just wanted to unbox this, show you guys everything inside of the box, and just kind of show you guys how everything works. So right now it is a brand new package. You guys can see the film on it. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it open and open this for the first time to show you guys everything inside of here. So looking at the packaging, it says professional FM transceiver, professional quality, user-friendly design. Then on the bottom it says long communication range, noise reduction. At the very back, it'll tell you some of the features. So cold proof, dust proof, waterproof, portable while driving, anti-interference, wilderness explorer, hotel, and security. So those are kind of funny, but you can use this pretty much in any application. You can use it for work. If you work in a big warehouse, or if you're camping, you can use it for camping. And it does have certain features within the walkie-talkie that you can use, such as it being in a cold temperature or in an environment with a lot of dust. So let's go ahead and open this up, show you guys everything inside of the box here. So right out of the box, you'll get one of these cards just asking for your satisfaction. It's making sure that everything is all good. If you're unhappy with it, you can reach out to the customer support and they'll make sure they treat you right. So putting that to the side, you'll be getting the operation instructions here. So if you need to learn how to set up the walkie-talkie or even how to use it, you'll have this right here to guide you. Setting those aside. So this one is a 2-pack. This will cost you about $37 or so. They do sell it in multiple packs, so the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. They sell it in a 4-pack for about $60, and then a 6-pack for about $110. So if you guys want to end up buying more walkie-talkies, the more you buy, the more you save. So go on Amazon, check them out. But right here, like I said, I do have the 2-pack. So I'm going to pull out the 2 walkie-talkies first. So this is the walkie-talkie right here without the battery. You can see the battery is not inserted yet, but essentially you'll get the buttons on the side here. You have a port for the antenna, and then to change the tuning as well as the volume at the very top. This one does come with additional ports. If you do want to plug in like a headset, you can pull this flap off like so. And then there's going to be 2 ports right there, one for a microphone and one for a headphone jack, and then a port to charge your batteries if you want to plug it in. I believe that's what that port is for on the bottom. But essentially, this is like any other standard walkie-talkie. So it does sound like it's made of some type of plastic casing, but also you can also plug it in on the very bottom to charge it, which is most likely what you're going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and set that aside, pull the other one out of the casing here. So there's those 2, and then let's pull out the antennas first. So these are the 2 antennas that you'll be getting. So that's what they look like. Very easy to install. You just screw it onto the top of the walkie-talkie right there. So I'll actually show you that right now. So you just stick it on, screw it onto the top, and just like that, that antenna is on the walkie-talkie. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw it onto the second one real fast while I'm doing it already. Perfect. And then let's pull out the batteries here. So pulling this off here, get 2 batteries. That's what the batteries look like. They are very slim, very easy to install. I'm gonna go ahead and pop it into here. You just slide it in like that, clicks into place. Same with this one. Slide it, and then it clicks into place. Now, one thing I do want to mention with the batteries is that once it is fully charged, you do get about 5 to 7 days of standby time. So if you are using this just a little bit here and there, you'll be getting about 1 to 2 days of use. And then if you are using it continuous, they're saying that you should be getting about 8 to 12 hours. And then as far as charging goes, it'll take about 4 to 5 hours to completely charge the battery from 0 to 100. So they do sell multiple batteries, so if you do need to end up buying more batteries, they do have the option if you want more batteries, so you don't have to set your headset down and then wait for it to charge. So this one does come with 4 batteries, so you can see that there are 2 more batteries here. So what's nice about that is that you don't have to plug in the whole walkie-talkie in order to charge it. You can just keep these 2 charged and then go from there. So if the battery ends up dying, you just swap out the batteries and you're ready to keep using the walkie-talkie. So I'm gonna set those to the side. Here are the charging bases. You get 2 charging bases. They look like that. So they're a very compact design. To show you guys how that works, you plug in one into the wall, and then as far as charging goes, all you do is you just stick it on like so. You'll see that there's 2 magnetic clips right there that you attach. Let me get that in the camera frame for you. So right there, you just stick it on. It kind of clips in place, and then there's an indicator light right there that lights up when you're charging. Obviously it's not plugged in, so it won't show that it's charging, but you do see the indicator light right there that is showing that the battery is juiced up on this walkie-talkie. So I'm going to unplug that. You can see the light does turn off, so let's set that to the side. And then you do get 2 belt clips here, so if you want to attach this to your belt or your pants while you're working, that is one thing that you can do. To show you guys the attachment here, all you do is on the very back of the walkie-talkie, you can see there's the grooves that you can slide this into. So you do slide it in, and then like that you can attach it to your belt or your pants so that you don't have to hold the walkie-talkie at all times. We'll do that for the second one again. So just to show you guys, very simple install. Clip it into place. And then if you don't want this and you want to take it off, there's a little latch on the very top. You pull that latch and then you can slide this off like so. So if you are transporting it, or maybe you don't want to use it one day and you want to use it a different day, very easy to take off and install. So that is the belt clip. There are 2 of these lanyards that you can attach to the walkie-talkie if you want to attach to your wrist, so that it just dangles on your wrist like so. I'm not going to attach it onto the walkie-talkie. I don't really like this dangle right here, but if you do want to attach it, you can slip the loop into here on the very back. Obviously you'll do it without this attachment right here first, and then you can tie it up, and then you'll have that hanging like so. Like I said, I'm not going to put that on there because I don't like that. Let's set those to the side. And then the last couple things is that you'll be getting some of these headsets. So if you don't want the audio to come directly out of the speakers on the walkie-talkie and you want it to be more of a private ordeal, you'll use these headsets here. And essentially it's just one piece that you can put into your ear, and then the other 2 ports plug into here like so. So you just plug it in. So you just plug it in like this. Clips into place, and then you can stick this in your ear, and there's actually a microphone that I was talking about on the earpiece that you can use so that it does pick up your voice. So if you have this clipped on your belt, you can still use this to communicate without having to hold the walkie-talkie itself. You can click this button right here on the microphone port, start talking out of the earpiece, and then it'll pick up and transmit to the other device. So you do get 2 earpieces because you are getting 2 different devices. So there's this little foam piece for the earpiece if you are using the earpiece. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and test this out real quick. I'm gonna stick this earpiece on, and then I will step a little bit further away from the camera. So first thing is that I'll test it without the earpiece and the microphone, and then I'll test it with the earpiece so that you can see the quality. So first things first, let's turn it on. So all you have to do to turn it on is turn this dial right here.
Power on.
It'll say power on. It says it's on channel 3. So I'm going to actually turn it up all the way. I'm going to set it on top of this box. So let me close this box real quick. I'll set it on top of this box. I'll turn on the second walkie-talkie.
Power on. 3.
It's also on 3. And then if I want to talk, you just press the button on the side here. So the button you want to press is this top button right here. I'm not going to press it right now because I'm so close to this walkie-talkie. If I step further away, it'll be much better because I don't want it to screech. So I'm going to step all the way to 30 to 40 feet away, use a walkie-talkie, and show you guys what that sounds like. So I'm currently standing about 33 feet away from the device. This is the walkie-talkie sound test. I'm not holding the microphone too close to my mouth, so this is what it sounds like without the headset. So I'm not entirely sure what the quality sounded like through the camera microphone, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the headset here, plug it into the walkie-talkie, and show you guys what that sounds like. So first things first, let's plug it in. So you just stick it in like so. It did make some screeching noises, so maybe do that while the walkie-talkie is turned off, because that did kind of hurt my ears. I'm going to untangle it. I'm going to go ahead and clip it onto my pants here, and then just use this button right here to talk through the walkie-talkies. So I'm going to step a little bit further away, same distance, about 33 feet away, and test this out. So I'm currently standing the same distance away. This is using the microphone from the headset. So you guys make the judgment call and tell me what it sounds like. But from what I'm hearing, it does sound pretty clear from this distance, but only you guys will be able to tell because you guys are listening to the audio. So as you guys heard, that is what the audio sounds like through the microphone here. So as far as the walkie-talkies go, they work perfectly fine. This one comes with 4 batteries, 2 walkie-talkies, 2 antennas, a user manual, 2 earpieces, 2 charging bases, 2 hand straps, and then 2 belt clips. If you guys want to end up picking this up, I'll leave a link to the cheapest pricing on Amazon for this pack. Again, if you guys want to end up picking up more packs, you guys can get more for a better deal. But as far as the walkie-talkie goes, it works perfectly fine. Now, before I wrap up the video, I just want to cover some of the specs here. These walkie-talkies have the ability to have up to 16 different channels. Not that you're going to use 16 channels, but if you really needed to split up all the walkie-talkies on different channels for different teams, you guys can definitely do that. It does have the fast charging so that it does charge up your batteries fairly quickly, and also the batteries itself have a 1500 milliamp battery. So if you guys are curious as to how large that battery is, it's about 1500 milliamps. The walkie-talkies itself, very slim form factor. It feels really nice in the hands. I will probably be using this if I ever go on road trips. I know that when I go on road trips, some of my buddies, they actually want to use walkie-talkies instead of calling over the phone so that you guys can talk to each other. I've had that happen in the past, and these walkie-talkies should give you the ability to do so. Now, the range for these walkie-talkies, it does state that it should be going up to 5 miles. Now, that'll obviously depend on if there's anything disrupting that connection. If you're in the forest and there's lots of trees, obviously those trees might make it so that you won't get that full 5 mile range. Now, with the 5 mile test, they probably have tested that in an open field where there's nothing in the way disrupting that connection. Now, if there's certain things in the way, then obviously that number will go down, but you guys can get roughly about 5 miles if there's nothing blocking that signal. So that's pretty much what I have for you guys in this video. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you smash the like button for me. If you guys want more content like this, hit the subscribe button down below and turn on post notifications so you guys don't miss any content I upload in the future. And if you guys want to check out these walkie-talkies, I'll leave a link down in the description down below with the cheapest pricing on Amazon. So if you guys want to check them out, purchase that link. It does support the channel. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace.
Everywhere I go.